The Great British Bake Off star Prue Leith is probably best known for her starring role in the hit Channel 4 show, but it might surprise fans to know she has 2 children, one of which is a Tory MP. Danny Kruger, 50, is no stranger to controversy. In 2022, it was revealed he had submitted what was believed to be a record-breaking expenses claim by a sitting Member of Parliament. The Conservative MP who represents East Wiltshire claimed almost £3,600 in electricity bills on expenses for his second home between 2020 to 2021, making him the top utilities claimant of all MPs for that period. Figures released by the Independent Parliamentary Standards Authority, IPSA, showed that his accommodation claim significantly exceeded the average. According to their findings, Mr. Kruger's bills for electricity totaled £3,598.24. The father of 3 is also a vocal opponent of assisted dying. He often writes newspaper articles and has also fronted a documentary debating the subject with his mother, who doesn't share his views. In the program, Prue said she also wants better palliative care but favors a change in the law, saying, "My feeling is that it should be their decision." In addition to Danny, Prue also has a daughter, Lydia Kruger. Prue and her first husband, Rain, adopted Cambodian Lydia in 1975, when she was just 16 months old. The toddler was evacuated from the country when the Khmer Rouge, a radical communist movement, took over the running of the country. Prue has said in the past that she doesn't feel like she was a good mother to Lydia when she was younger. Speaking to The Guardian in 2020, she said, "I never stood on any touchlines, I never went to any swimming galas. I once went to watch Lydia rowing in a school competition and stood in a wet, muddy field in the freezing rain with the wind howling, thinking about nothing other than a gin and tonic and how I was never going to do this again." Lydia is both an activist and a television producer, and the mother and daughter took part in a documentary in 2020 to try and find Lydia's biological parents. Lydia had previously gone back to the country to try and find her birth mum and dad and revealed that Prue had shared some supportive words to her. The 51-year-old said, "Before I first went to Cambodia, Prue, said, I support you 100% trying to find your birth parents, but just know that if you never come back, I am so privileged to have spent 27 years of your life with you." South African restaurateur Prue was previously married to author Rain Kruger from 1974 until he passed away at age 80 in December 2002. She married retired fashion designer John Playfair in 2016, and for approximately 6 years, the couple maintained separate residences before moving into a contemporary house they constructed on a farm owned by Prue.